Good morning, YouTube. This is Robert with Twisted Candle Company. I'm about to make some candles, some of these sun and moon candles. My sister-in-law is having a baby, and I'm going to make a few of these for her baby shower for her. And I figured I'd take you all on the journey. I'm going to do something a little different than I normally do. So, we'll just get right into it. I got the wax melting on the other side there. We're going to start with wicking these. My father-in-law messaged me and asked if I could make these. He wants the moon to be pink since it's a girl, and the sun to be yellow like a sun. But I'm going to do a few different things, so we're going to try different techniques you can all watch, and maybe somebody will learn something. By the way, I've already pre-made the holes here. The great thing about these, they're so small, the wick, I could just eyeball it, and I don't need to have anything holding them up straight, which is kind of cool. And like that. And you could get these on Etsy or Amazon. I actually bought most of these on Amazon. I got about 6 of them. If you're familiar with my stuff, you've probably seen them in Hearth Wisdom store or in some of my vending events. I haven't made them in a while, so maybe this will prompt me to make some more. So we're just gonna wick these 6. I'm gonna do the pink is gonna be a rose. I haven't decided what the yellow is gonna be yet. I think I might do, I don't know, maybe I'll do amber. Rose and amber, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll do rose and amber. Amber sounds good, and I usually do yellow for amber. Oh, I gotta get in the frame still. While I'm doing this, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I make a lot of meditation videos. I'm gonna try to do more candle making videos and what have you not. Plan on doing some lives eventually. You can always find me on Instagram or TikTok live. Well, if we still have TikTok, apparently they're doing something about, I don't know, trying to get rid of it in the US. But that's none of my problem. Let's see here. So, wicking these. I may or may not edit these. If you've watched my videos before, you know I'm not big on editing. You see the actual natural work at hand. I'm not one of those YouTubers that there's funny looking thumbtacks or whatever and over caffeinated intros. Get the real deal over here, man. So yeah, please like, subscribe. Hell, if you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. That'd be great. At least I know that I got some improvement and I'm only human. And if you don't like my videos, please message me and tell me what I could do differently. These are what they're supposed to look like. This is kind of a bad example. This was a defective one, but so there's the moon and the sun. So what I'm going to try to do is they wanted the moon here to be pink and then try to do yellow. And as you can see here, it's concave like that, so it's challenging. But the good thing is if you get any on this side that you don't want, once it dries you can pick it off with something. But let's go see how the wax is doing. Okay, the wax is just about melted. So we're going to do the pink with the rose. And then, yeah, I stuck with the amber for the yellow. And we're going to do a pound each. Let me get my dyes over here. I always use liquid dye. I find it to be the most accurate. As you can see, I got a glove on though. The red especially leaks all the time, so I don't like getting it on my hands. It's one thing you gotta be mindful of. Alright, so let's get this rose started. And what I'm using here though is my own special blended ratio of soy and beeswax. You could use whatever wax you prefer for these. Get a pound of each. And right on the money. So we're gonna do rose. I'm gonna do 3 drops of red per pound. I like doing the liquid dye. I feel I get more consistent results. If I put 3 drops today in 1 pound and I put 3 drops in another pound tomorrow, I get the same coloring. Sometimes with the blocks, I found they could be a little, I don't know why they are, but they come out different. If you're new at this, or even if you're not new at this, you could always take a little bit. And as you see, I got my over here. I put it on this tile, and I can see exactly how it's going to come out. See, I got a bunch of dye on my, oh man, on my spoon and everything. Whatever. It just won't stop. The bloody massacre. Alright. So let's put the fragrance in and let that sit off to the side. Tear it off again. You should always weigh in your fragrances. Some fragrances have a different specific gravity apparently. Now, I used to use a shot glass that had the ounces on it, and every time I measured it and weighed it at the same time, I got the same thing, but for all intents and purposes, you want to do it by weight. If you go over what the wax can hold, you will see a lot of sweating on your candles and whatnot. That's the excess fragrance oil. The wax is like a sponge. It could only hold so much. Let's see here. So we're going to put this off to the side. Get the amber going. Hoping I do this right. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. I'm gonna do like 4. Yellow's a little lighter. Okay. Guess I haven't used yellow in a long time. Oh, good thing I messed that up because that wasn't the yellow, that was the red. Oh, that was made for a bad day. I'm telling you people, you get the real deal over here. I screw up all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will go 5. Make it a little darker. Fragrances. I do the maximum percentage that you're allowed for whatever. So depending on what your wax is, take a look at it. It'll say 6 to 10% it could hold, or some might be lower, some might be higher. And for obvious reasons, I don't give out just my recipes. I'm sure by you watching me, you'll see what I'm doing. But alright, let me get this off before I stain everything known to man. Okay, go pause you for a minute. Okay, that took a while to set up, but that's okay. Hopefully you can see everything now. Alright. So we got our waxes. Alright, so I'm going to try it their way, and then I'm going to do a few that I want to do a little differently. So let's try my best to get the moon only. Hope you can see this. Alright. And we'll do another one like that too. Oop. There, we'll let that cool. But I want to do what I wanted to do, so I'm going to take just a little bit less wax, and we're going to swish it around. And, you know, that's a lot of wax left over. Let's put it over there. We'll do that with this one too. Oop. And we're going to go bam, 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 bam. Swish it all around. Get the sides here. So hopefully what's gonna happen. Alright, let's do this one with the moon, with the yellow. So hopefully it should give it like a nice marble effect. It's gonna be two different colors basically. I'm gonna dump that one back in there because I'm actually tempted to do the moon yellow on this one. So the fun thing about the candle making process is you could do whatever you want to do. Well, obviously within reason. And then let's see here. So that's still cooling, but you see how, I don't know if you can see it here. I got a little bit that poured over into the sun area. I'm going to carefully pick away at that. I should probably let it cool down a little bit more. Yeah, they might need to be cooled down a little bit more than that. There you go. Get that out of there. Just put it right back in the pot. Gonna get melted back down eventually anyways. Now the good thing about the other way I did it, and these being smaller, they cool down pretty quickly. Just have to remember, whatever your melting point is on your wax, you need to have the second pour obviously cooler than that. Alright, so let's see. I think we got a lot of that nonsense out of there. Whoops. Yeah, that should be good. Let's get you out of there. Alright. Now I'm going to pour that second layer, this is the rose, onto the yellow I got here. And that, yeah, that's still hot. Hopefully I don't blend this all together. So there's that. Let's go with If it blends all together, so be it. It was worth it. Alright, now we're going to cover up the moon. Hopefully that's hard enough. I'm in the sun. And I will pour it all the way to the edge first, away from it, so you're not putting direct heat on the moon. I don't see any bleeding, so hopefully that's good. Alright. And I'm actually pretty confident in this. You know what, I didn't even clean that one up, but that's okay. Oh, cool, cool. Let's let those dry and see what we get. Alright, they're all dried up. It's been about an hour, maybe 2. Let's see how they came out. Each one's gonna be a surprise. Alright. Alright. So they came out kind of cool. A little pink on top, little highlights. The great thing about doing them that way is you'll never get the same one twice. It's like a snowflake. Alright, hey, alright, bled a little bit there, but that looks good. Look at that, that's beautiful. Look at that. Let's see this one here. I might just do them that way anyways. Okay. Well, I got a little bit on the... still came out pretty good though. Oh, that one looks kind of cool. The great thing about these, they're quick to dry since they're so small, and they're easy to demold. Not too many different details. And the last one. There you go. Beautiful. Let's see if we get them all in the same frame here. Well, I think overall they all came out pretty good. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, thumbs down, whichever you'd like. And if you would, leave a comment which design you like more. And check out some of my other videos as well. Thanks for watching.